2, 3, and 7. Those are the ones that we're going to do together when you come to the back table with me. So if you're on the rotation that says to work on your countdown with your table group or your partner, you will work on question 1, 4, and 6. Okay? And 5. 1, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, and 7 are together, or 2, 3, and 7 are together at the back table. 1, 4, 5, and 6 are with your partner group. Yes, Alexis.
Can you pick a partner or do you have to do
It will be at your table group. Yes. All right, friends. So we're going to go ahead and get started on our rotations for today. So 2, 3, and 7. Don't do 2, 3, and 7. So we have our rotations up here and over here. They're the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and get started with table 1 or rotation 1 when I call you to the back table. We're going to do 10-minute rotations today. So the only people that need to get up and move are the friends that are coming to the back table. Someone raise their hand and remind me, what are you bringing with you to the back table with me? Vanessa? Countdown packet and a pencil. Great. All right. So let's talk about our champs expectations real quick. While we are doing our rotations, what voice level do you think we should be on? 1, maybe 1.5. If we need help, what are we going to do?
Ask your partner.
All right. What are the only reasons you interrupt my back table?
Barking and dying.
All right. Activity, this is partner, group work. We're going to put it in the middle. Movement, safe movement, limited movement. And we are working as a team. So, it looks like table 2 is at the back table with me. So table 2, go ahead and grab your stuff and have the back table with me. Table 1, you are working on your multiplication chart. If you finish before our time is up, get started on our division of the day. This is our question for today. Table 3, videos are in our Google Classroom. So you can get started on those. And then table 4, you're working on your countdown packet with your partner or group. Anybody have any questions? Yes, we are.
Can you do 3 people?
That's fine. You can work with the whole group together or your partner. It's up to you. Okay? Any other questions? Yes. It's okay. It's not numbers, just all right. Just fill in the blanks. Yes. And headphones are over there if you need them. So we'll grab them if you need them. Yes, enVision is the all right, friends, go ahead and get started. I'll start my timer for 10 minutes. Triangles A through F shown in the rectangles below. All right, Dominic, will you read us our question? Cube triangles. So let's write our cubes. And what do we need to underline, Kylie? All right, what's our question? What should I underline? Right, so that's our underline. Vanessa, what should we box in that question? What's important? Acute triangles, okay. What do we know about acute triangles?
We do 2 small angles like that. So we need to do 1.
Okay, our angles are less than 90. All of the angles are less than 90. Okay. All right, friends, go ahead and get out your enVision's math book, volume 1, and turn to page 433. So go ahead and pause the video until you get that book out and make sure you are ready. All right, so if we take a look on this page, we notice we've got some division problems. Now, we know there are many different ways to divide. This video is going to show you how to divide using our box method. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do question 5 together. Now, if you notice, we've got these empty boxes. This is showing it long division, but we can still do this math problem together. So, on a separate piece of paper, I'm going to draw my box, and we know we have 3 digits in our dividend, so we know our box is going to have 3 parts to it. And we know each number gets its own part in the box, so we will have a 4, 4, 4 divided by 6. And as always, we have to have our does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? And we can put our menu over here. So remember, the first thing that we do is we cover up all the other boxes and we think to ourselves, I am making groups of 6. If I have 4 cookies, how many groups of 6 can we make? Well, we know if we only have 4 cookies, we don't have 6 to make even one group. So our division here is 0. We can make 0 groups of 6 with our 4 cookies. So that is our D for division. Our next step is to multiply. We made 0 groups of 6, so 0 times 6 is 0. Our next step is to subtract. So we're going to subtract. 4 minus 0 is 4. Our C tells us to check. We need to check, is 4 less than 6? And we know, yes, it is. We know if it was bigger than 6, we need to go back and check our math because we did something wrong. Then our B tells us to bump it on over, and now we have 44. So we need to decide how many groups of 6 can we make with 44. So now let's go over to our menu. I know that 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. I can keep going. 6 times 7 is 42. That's close. Let's try one more. 6 times 8 is 48. We don't have 48 to make groups with, so we know we can only make 7 groups. So that is our division. We're going to put our 7 on top. Check off our D for division. Now we multiply. We made 7 groups of 6, which is 42. Subtract. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 minus 4 is 0. We need to check. 2 is still less than 6, so we're good to go. We can bump our 2 on over. Now we have 24. So we need to figure out how many groups of 6 can we make with 24. So if we go backwards, 6 times 4 is 24. So we know we can make exactly 4 groups with our 24 cookies, 4 groups of 6. That's our division. 4 times 6 is 24. We subtract, we get 0. 0 is less than 6, so we're good to go. We don't have any other boxes to bring anything over, so we put an X. Now we know our problem is done. So we know our answer is 74. And if we want to check our work, we do 74 times 6. 6 times 4 is 24. Drop our 4, carry our 2. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 4 is 44. So we know we got our answer right. All right, friends, go ahead and continue on. You're going to do question 6, 7, and 8 on your own. You may work it in the book or on a blank piece of paper, but make sure you number them. And if you need help, why don't you ask your partner? Thank you, friends, and get to work.
All right, what do we need to, what's important? Okay, before is kind of, I don't think we should box before the box around. It's not 5 minutes. This one's 1, this is 1, 5. Because if you add these two numbers, there's a 5, and it would be a 5 to 4.
Right, okay, so let's go ahead and put a big
5
O
over here. Yeah, so that's maybe 3.
Landon, what do you like about these videos?
I like that I could like stop and start again if I get confused, and I could go back if I don't get something.